I think that much of the advice given to young men about saving money is wrong. I never saved a cent until I was 40 years old. I invested in myself, in study, in mastering my tools, in preparation. Many a man who is putting a few dollars a week into the bank would do much better to put it into himself. 3 rules. I do not eat too much. I do not worry too much, and, if I do my best, I believe that what happens, happens for the best. You can do anything if you have enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is the yeast that makes your hopes rise to the stars. Enthusiasm is the spark in your eye, the swing in your gait, the grip of your hand, the irresistible surge of your will and your energy to execute your ideas. Enthusiasts are fighters, they have fortitude, they have strong qualities. Enthusiasm is at the bottom of all progress. With it there is accomplishment. Without it there are only alibis. The true measure of a successful leader is their ability to discover the hidden talent in those they lead and challenge them to achieve greatness. If you think you can do a thing or think you can't do a thing, you are right. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. A poor man is not the one without a cent. A poor man is the one without a dream. Whether you believe you can or not, you're right. There is no disgrace in honest failure, there is disgrace in fearing to fail. Any man who thinks he can be happy and prosperous by letting the government take care of him better take a closer look at the American Indian. The object of education is not to fill a man's mind with facts. It is to teach him how to use his mind in thinking. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress. Working together is success. You don't have to hold a position in order to be a leader. You say I started out with practically nothing, but that isn't correct. We all start with all there is, it's how we use it that makes things possible. You may think the grass is greener on the other side. But if you take the time to water your own grass, it would be just as green. You can't learn in school what the world is going to do next year. Whether you think you can, or you think you can, you're right. You can do anything if you have enthusiasm. We don't want tradition. We want to live in the present. And the only history that is worth a tinker's damn in the history we make today. Too many men are afraid of being fools. To do more for the world than the world does for you, that is a success. Whatever your goal in life, the beginning is knowledge and experience. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do and then do it. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. The man who will use his skill and constructive imagination to see how much he can give for $1, instead of how little he can give for $1, is bound to succeed. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. It is not the employer who pays the wages. The employer only handles the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment. Tell me which quotes you like the most.